Hey everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 2020 Rutherford Hill Rosé. It is from Napa Valley. I actually don't know how much it cost. I'll have to take a look at it because I know that they are an upcoming guest for the Pink Society. That's right. So this Thursday, 8 p.m. Central, you can join us and learn more about them, such as like how much their wine cost. Or you can go to the link below, which will go to their website. Also, this wine is 14.3% alcohol by volume. With all that being said, let's get into it. So another thing to note, as of shooting this, I actually don't know what the blend for this wine is in terms of grapes. It doesn't have any information on the bottle. Yeah, so once I have all the missing information, just look at the video description. You'll find what you're looking for. I could probably tell you what this color of this wine is going to be. It has a hint of orange, but not overly orange. So I'm going to say this is a pink orange, also known as salmon in the old WSET terms, and I'm going to say it's medium, no artifacts, no cloudiness. All right, so on the nose, ooh, that's like a three-way split between lime, watermelon, and strawberry. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's all right there. There's also, dare I say, this might be the first rosé I've had in a while where I'm actually having some detectable mallow on the nose. There's a tiny bit of a creaminess to this. Like heavy whipping cream creaminess. But just a little, not very much. But it makes me wonder when I taste it if I'm gonna detect it on the palate. There's also a slight green note that's not herbal. It's like vegetative. Like freshly cut spinach. Yeah, so something along those lines. Anyway, how does it taste? Medium plus acid, medium plus body. There's definitely some sort of mallow treatment on this wine. There's just really a slight creaminess, like a heavy whipping cream. Like literally open up fresh, heavy whipping cream from your store, put it into like a tablespoon, put it into your mouth, swirl it around, and then take a bite of a strawberry and a watermelon and a lime at the same time. And that is what you're getting with this wine. Those fruit elements are medium plus on the intensity. The alcohol taste medium. The body's medium plus, as I mentioned. The finish is going on medium, almost into medium plus. I mean, it has just a really nice structure. I love the color. I mean, I forgot to mention this earlier, medium intensity on the nose, but like I said, medium plus on the palate. There's no noticeable tannins. It's a soft wine without necessarily losing the flavor and losing the acid. There is still acid there, but it's not going to zing you. It's more of like a well-rounded acid versus like a sharp acidic note that you're going to get on the wine. Overall, well, I mean, how does it rate? We won't know until we get to the blick. So let's go ahead and do that. So from a balance standpoint, I'm going to give you a full point. No complaints whatsoever. Length, medium, almost in the medium plus finish. Regardless, you're still going to get half a point. Intensity, medium on the nose, medium plus on the palate, half a point. And complexity. This is where I'm a little bit struggling. So normally what I would say is like when I'm getting like a really strong mallow presence and I'm getting multiple fruit clusters, I'd give you a full point, especially as a 2020. I don't expect any tertiary whatsoever. With that being said, I am still getting that secondary note, and I haven't had secondary like the mallow presence in a rosé for a while. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give you a full point here. So in the end, this wine is very good. I am very happy with this wine. I really like presence of mallow in rosés. Not all rosés need to have mallow. There are certain ones where you want them to be zippy, you want them to be very fruit forward, and they're just kind of there to be enjoyed in the moment and be gone. And then there are some rosés where you want them to be a little bit more complex and you want them to have a little bit more density, especially if you're going to be looking more at like food pairings for some of the heavier, like medium dishes, like medium density dishes. And that's where I would put this wine. This is something where it's not necessarily a poolside sipper, though I guess if you kind of like a little bit heavier wines, it could be. But if you're going to be having a main course or some sides that have a little bit of depth to them, this really works. I mean, this could work well with charcuterie where there's some nice cheeses because that kind of mallow and mallow will even out and you'll get a little bit more of the fruit kind of boosted from that. This would work well with pork dishes. Having more of a savory, fruity, creamy dessert, that would work too. I mean, this has lots of uses, and I mean, it is very good. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the Rutherford Hill 2020 Rosé from Napa? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and don't forget to join in 8 p.m. Central this Thursday for the Pink Society chat. It's a very good wine. At minimum, you should just join in to hang out with other people enjoying a very good wine and a winery who has a very good wine talking about their wine. Also, there's just a ton of cool people there too.